all in line. And where they go from the 1200-meter marker, Blazing Flame near the tail of the field in the early stages. Wild Star on the far side, and the black cap broke out well. Dancing Amber on debut shows some nice pace. Down the center, TP Thunderchild in a black cap as well, tracked by on the outside. On the extreme outside of the track is Princess of Agiel, far side Fateful Love. Camden Square has the pink colours just off the pace. Then came Queens Away just in behind those. Then on the far side, Wild Star has the green colours. Lefty further back with Blazing Flame is starting to make up ground and recover from a tardy start. 500 metres to go. And Dancing Amber's picked up the lead with Fateful Love on the far side. Princess of Agiel towards the outside of the track and starting to get going. Then came TP Thunderchild in the centre. Fateful Love has picked up the lead with 200 metres to go and shot away from Dancing Amber. Fateful Love has gone 3 or 4 lengths clear of Dancing Amber. Wild Stars running on from near the back, but Fateful Love is home, and home by 6 lengths. Dancing Amber second. Then came behind that one Wild Star, Katana's Joy, and then Princess of Agiel and Dancing Amber. Here's the head on replay. Fateful Love 3 off the inside, has got the hooped cap, also got the white face. Richard Fourie kicks into gear on Fateful Love, and that pulls clear, draws away to win well. Does Fateful Love. 4-3-5-8, the provisional result.
Welcome back. And that combination of Mr. Moore, Richard Fourie, Alan Greef, and Master of My Fateful, he's in the winner's box again this afternoon. And a very, very impressive win by number 4, Fateful Love, out on her debut. Now, she won with plenty in hand, and it's definitely going to be one to follow going forward as well. Tempele's got the pressure of looking after her, and Godfrey's going to make sure that he knows all about this. I'm sure he does. He's taken her away already, and we'll see more of him and this filly, I think, going forward as well. So well done to Tempele and World Sports Betting, the 1,500. Thank you so much, Godfrey. There we go. Let's get Richard Fourie. Richie's going to come and chat to us about her, and you know, he's been all over and he's felt fillies, etc. It's nice to get that feedback, and I could see the enthusiasm coming back. Richard, nice to see you in the winner's box.
Thank you.
This was oh so easy, wasn't it?
It was fun. I'm not going to lie.
It was fun. Did you get the confidence? Alan was pretty open when Nadine spoke to him in the week, and he did say, in very nice filly, and if she brings her work, she's got a definite chance.
Yeah, look, about 2 weeks or so ago, we were here, obviously just doing some work, seeing where we want to run them, and the companion was actually going a little bit easier than her, so I thought that today she probably might just need it still. So the idea was just to jump out, get a little bit of cover and see what she's all about, because she's a really smart, moving filly,
Okay.
I must say. So also to Mr. Moore, I must say well done, and thank you for buying these horses and allowing us to race them. They are just absolutely beautiful. And back to this filly, she's easygoing and you know, Master of My Fate filly with silver eyes. I think.
Yeah, they're blue silver. I haven't seen from close.
They're beautiful. I've got photos on my phone of her. I can't post them because you can see myself and the boss in the background. That's how they reflect like a mirror. So
Okay.
just an absolute beautiful specimen of a horse, and the mind and attitude is good. And you know, obviously she came back and she was slightly a bit distressed because she came out good and she travelled really easy in behind them, and through the 400 I was probably still the only rider sitting motionless, and I thought, okay, well, this filly can run. The stretch is there. She squeezed. I gave her like a little bit of a squeeze, and she really took off, and I could just show her. And you know, she got a little bit bored up front there, all by herself, as expected with the youngsters. But a very good experience for her, nevertheless. Everything went good in the gates, and just a lovely filly all in all. So again, Mr. Moore and his team, thank you very much. And to the boss, well done again. He's got a lot of stock.
Tremendous. Now, before you thank your sponsors as well, we're going to squeeze you. You squeeze the filly to get the win
Yeah,
there.
you can squeeze me.
We're going to
as hard as you want.
We won't squeeze you too much, just softly, softly. The Pick Six starts next up, and the smaller punter, and believe me, they watch and listen to everything that the jockeys have to say going into a Pick Six.
No problem.
The Brave, are they going to bank a splice the main brace, or do you think your stablemates can upset the apple?
I think, yeah, the stablemate, obviously, she ran just behind this filly. and she probably needed the last run. So I don't think a definite banker, but definitely
Fight it out.
one of us in the Greefjord is going to win, yeah.
All right. I see it that way as well, to be honest with you. Then move on to race 4. You got Makajima. Now, there's a runner that I think we're going to see a big improvement from.
Yeah, I think put blinkers on. Sweating hard for that lightweight, but let's hope it's all worth it at the end.
All right. Well, you wouldn't be sweating it if you didn't think that the chance is there.
I think Muzi's always to beat there, yeah.
Muzi's the horse to beat. Okay, fair enough, from the Kelly Mitchell yard.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, then we move on to race 5, number 1, Terminal Velocity.
She's always in the places, so pick 6, I can't say banker, but
Yeah.
definitely a PA banker. So
Yeah.
I think the pair's already running, so
It
yeah,
is.
I'm just kind of hoping for her to.
But add a
run
couple
it.
others.
Yes,
All right.
but hopefully today could be a day.
Okay, and then you've got Lotus Silk in race 6.
I think one dance, I think, is always to beat there. So yeah, just added as well for the pick 6.
Okay, and then race 7, North Star.
Live runner, I'd also just add 1 or 2 more.
Okay, and then you finish off with Curtis Condor.
I like him a lot. First time of the trip, but the way he was doing things, he'll be in the first 2.
All right.
Done.
Richard, much appreciated. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and also to my sponsors at Richmond. Thank you.
All right. Oh, the wall. I'm getting told about the
Hey.
wall. Sorry, Nadine. She's doing a little
Well
dance
done.
on the left-hand side there. My peripheral view is not so good this afternoon. Yes, thank you very much. The East Coast Horse Care Unit, the brick, you buying a brick, much appreciated.
Definitely, yeah. It's for a good cause.
All right, well, your name's going to be added to the wall.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Thanks, Richard Fourie, as well. And Alan's going to come into the picture. Nadine, come with him as well. We don't have too much time. 100,000 Rand extra going the way of the winning connections this afternoon. Bloodstock South Africa. Alan loves these. He's addicted to these 100 grand checks that come in. Alan, we've mentioned it before. We say it again, a lovely initiative and incentive.
Definitely a good incentive for BSA, and they've upped the ante for this year's sales, so well done to them, and you know, to Mr. Moore for ever being the patron that he is, putting up his hand and letting us do our thing. I think he's bought himself a nice filly. I must say, I was second-guessed myself a little bit today with this filly, but I was gladly wrong, and she proved to me that she's the filly I think she might be. So very well done to Mr. Moore, Fastfontein who bred her, and to Richard on good ride.
Tremendous. Now, you heard me squeezing him, Richard, a little bit. Anything from your side for the pick 6? We want the guys to make money. A big race day tomorrow. What do you think must go into a pick 6, Al?
No, listen, I think if you follow Richard, there's a couple rides here with Muzi and him to keep an eye on Bad Medicine. There's a horse that's done extremely well since coming down to the province, and I don't know if you want to be brave enough to banker him in the last race, but you know, we're going to try and give him a run for his money.
All right, well, there we go. Alan Greef giving us a bit of an idea with regards to that last race this afternoon, where Nadine Loaki was very positive about the chances of Bad Medicine today. I believe you're going to have to load up in the back. I really think we're looking for a big result in the lucky last this afternoon. The pick 6 is up next.